What's good, family? Heart Attack here, docking my ship and dropping the anchor. If you're looking for a platform to display your multiple talents, Anchor is where you need to be. Self-creativity promotion, worldwide lists, and a podcast to discover great talent. You can do all this with Anchor. And one more thing, don't forget about the Heart Attack Chronicle. Things will get more better and more creativity will be displayed. So don't shut us out. Check it out.
Good afternoon. Welcome to the Chronicles. I am Heart Attack, your host. I'd like to thank you all for joining me today. Right now I'm doing this on Facebook Live, and I'm also doing it on my podcast, the Heart Attack Chronicles, which I'm going to be changing it to the Chronicles. I'm going to take the Heart Attack part up, but I'm going to put the Chronicles and everything. But any day, the day before I start, I want to start off with a word for the day, and the word for the day is called discipline. This word is directed towards us men. And what I mean by discipline, I'm going to tell you just straight like this. With discipline, a man can overcome all. With discipline, there comes respect. There's come teaching. There come learning. There comes God. There's come morals, integrity. There comes responsibility. So once a man grasps his most important element of him, which is discipline, everything else will fall in line. So a lot of my guys out there, if you wonder why things ain't going the way you want to, or you just starting to crack the egg, we need to practice and indulge in discipline. We have to show ourselves that we can do more, we can accomplish more, and there's more in store when we do discipline. Thank you all for joining me today. It's going to be a short podcast. I wasn't planning on really doing too much. I got some people coming to fix my apartment up. They come to clean some things and fix the stove. So I said, well, I haven't been on a podcast for a while. And then starting next week will be when I'll be doing some podcasts, doing interviews with people. I did one with Draco, and I really didn't like it, and it didn't go on YouTube. So the first person I'll probably do is Draco. So I'm going to do him. And then I'm going to go on to some of the people on my job because, I'm a contractor that do carpet, so I'm going to be sponsoring some of that and everything. So if you're in Houston, Texas, and the Cypress, Texas, Spring, Texas, or Houston, I'm going to give out some good information. A few guys that I work with from different other states going to give out a few information. We all keep in contact, so it's like a big family thing with us. We all help each other out. We're called Safe Dry Carpet Cleaning. So if you got one near you in your state, call us, get your carpet done, and see what we're about. But it's a nice day down here in Houston. We've been having some bipolar weather, some raining, some hurricane warnings, some flood warnings, but everything been turned out good. Like today is a nice sunny day, as you can see. The reason why you can't really see on my screen because it's so sunny outside, but it's okay. It's a wonderful day. People are at peace. People are, it's not too much going on. I haven't heard any accidents today or any killing today, which is not done yet. It could pop about anywhere, so we'll be careful about that. I just want to, just welcome everybody. Everything's about to change about my podcast. I'm about to make a different podcast. I'm about to do a lot of things. I'm going to have an office where I'm going to be doing my interviews at now, thanks to Safe Dry. They provide me with an office so I can have my guests come to the office and do their interviews. I still got a lot of fixing up to do, but I do have the necessary things that I need. So as things go on, I see its progress, I'm going to start adding more money into it. But I don't have the finance right now to put that type of money into a separate place other than my home, if you understand what I'm saying. I'd like to give big shout outs to a few people on my staff and team. Anthony, I'd like to give big shout out to Anthony for being a great supervisor, for always being there when one of us call and helping us get through these troubling times when we go in and try to do these carpets and these people, don't want to pay the necessary money to do it. So big shout out for Anthony for always being on top of his game. Big shout out to Scott. Big shout out to Chris Houston. Big shout out to Chris Fletcher. Big shout out to Carl. Big shout out to MJG. Big shout out to Reggie. And a lot of other people on the board. I don't remember all their names, but it's a lot of guys that do hella work for our company, for our carpet company. And that's doing big numbers. So we like to give a shout out to them and everything. Also, just want to make everybody aware. Please, people, let's stop being cruel to each other. Times is too hard. Bad enough we fighting the government to get what we got. Do we got to treat our neighbors like shit? Do we have to treat each other like shit? If you don't feel like saying hi to nobody in the morning, you ain't got to. But don't be cruel. Drive safely. Be safe. If you're one of the ones that's very concerned about the COVID, I mean, practice your 6 feet distance. If you're not one of the ones that consider that's worried about COVID, please consider this. Please consider that. Don't be, because you don't believe that it's as serious as it is. It could be serious for someone else. So don't be that hateful, and don't be that prideful. I think right now it ain't about people hating people. I think some of y'all got pride issues. Like you want to be in charge and want to show that you got power so much that you willing to die for it. And it ain't the right type of power you want to die for. So, you people need to get yourselves together and stop being bullcrap and stop half-stepping on your job, stop half-stepping on your life. And like I always say, I haven't been this way all my life, and there's still a lot of improvement to do. But I'm taking initiative, and I'm taking initiative to try to help people see that we need to get to another level in our life as black people, period. I'm not looking for... I got tired of asking black people to support my business. I'm not doing that no more. Whoever support my business is business. I rap human. I don't rap a race or a culture. I rap human. Though I know I'm black, though that's the culture that I should always love and respect and always do most for, I do not rep that. I'm not with that because it's phony. Black people is phony. I'm just being honest. You phony as fuck. You phony as fuck. We'll go to a white man or some other culture and pay them top dollar, but when we get to each other, we always want to talk the dollar down more. And if we don't, black people don't support each other. So y'all, I'm not with that mentality. Don't bring that across my board. I don't give a fuck. If you say something to me about why I'm not pro-black, I am pro-black, bitch. I'm just not pro-black for y'all and y'all ulterior motives. I know a lot of times I may sway off the points, but I just got to make that clear, yo, because I'm not with that faggot ass shit, yo. Y'all take that bullshit somewhere else. You ain't going to have me talking about, black lives this and black lives this. Then I turn around, y'all niggas stab me right in my back for a few fucking dollars. Nigga, if it's about the money, keep it about the money. Don't keep coming to me with no black lives and all that shit. Don't nobody really support my creativity. And I'm not saying that's why I'm acting the way I'm acting, but I'm just keeping it real. Don't nobody really support my creativity. I make websites. I draw pictures and shit. I do a lot of shit, and I put that shit out there. But don't nobody come to me and say, can we do this? They go right to the white man. So, hey, it is what it is. So stop crying about and stop always pitching a bitch about black people ain't supporting each other, bitch, because you ain't supporting either. So stop it. Let's stop it. Let's just live life. Do what we got to do. If you're sincere about what you're going to do, dealing with a black person now, it just is what it is. But like I said, this was just going to be a random conversation about things that pop across my mind. I know I need to get more keen onto building proper podcasts and having concepts and following through, in which I am doing. Starting next week, that's what I am going to be doing. I still haven't came up with a title yet. I have my concept for the next podcast, but I still haven't came up with a title yet. I'm going to do that pretty soon. And people on Facebook, as you can see, I'm wearing my Christmas pajamas that my wife gave me for Christmas. We did work today, but it was an easy day. We had one house to do. We went and did it, knocked it out. Me and my son did it together. And I'm so proud of my son, because I wouldn't say that my father didn't take me to work with him, but I would say he used the fuck out of me. And it wasn't done properly. You feel me? I go to work, do his work. You feel what I'm saying? He go out, chase females, and do whatever he do while I'm at work busting my ass. And then he still want to cheat you out your money. So I'm just being honest. Y'all can say what you want. People that know me and know my father know what's really real. Now you can say I'm wrong for saying what I want to say, or I'm wrong for going at my father like that. Hey, life is life. And if you want to use because you're someone relative or sibling is why they shouldn't pull your car on the faggot ass shit you do, you just a manipulator. You just a manipulator. That's all I said is. But you know what I mean? I was slaved out. But with my stepson, he makes his money. I don't cheat him out of shit. You feel what I'm saying? Right now, he worked, I think, last week he worked, I say about 20 hours all together. and he came home with almost $200. Almost $200. He worked 20 hours last week and came home with almost $200. This week he worked 3 days, and he gonna come home with almost like $50 and $70. You feel what I'm saying? And in 3 days he only worked like 1 or 2 hours. So out of 5 or 6 hours, he gonna make himself $60, $70, $80. You dig what I'm saying? I'm trying to teach my son the right way. I'm not trying to have my son say, it's too many other people out here that's going to do your child wrong. So you got to help them ensure that there is good people out there, and them good people be in the family, man. Keep the family good and keep it solid, man. You know what I mean? Teach your kids how to do things the right way. You feel me? Yo, because ain't nobody else going to do right by them. So we got to do right by our kids. We got to do right by our family. We got to do right by our neighbors and let that shit stretch out. Let that shit stretch out. The first door do something nice for the second do something nice for the third do something nice for the fourth, you feel me? It ain't got nothing to do with money or whatever. You can just feed the dog while nobody around, or get a dog some water. Or you may see their newspaper getting wet. You feel me? Or somebody didn't drop something off right, or drop something at the door, and you just watch it from to make sure nobody don't steal it. Everybody is so centered on, nobody wants to do shit for me. No, that's all you hear. Don't nobody care about me. Don't nobody love me. Don't nobody want to do. But what about you doing something for somebody else? What happened to that? Because as long as you doing something, you ain't have to worry about anybody doing nothing for you, because you already doing something, even if it's somebody yourself. You know, and that's just what I'm learning. I'm learning how to keep it beaten. I'm learning how to keep it solid. I'm learning how to keep it, you know what I mean, quilted around me, you feel me, where I could be comfortable and still be able to do the necessary things and the important things that I need to do for my family and for the people that depends on me. And I'm sorry to say, like they've been saying for centuries, there's some people you just ain't gonna be able to be with, siblings, family, loved ones. You just ain't gonna be around all your life, you feel me? I find myself now cutting siblings off, you feel me? Because I see that we're not progressing in life. We're not getting nowhere together in life. To say it ain't got nothing to do with personal, it does have something to do with personal. I had one person tell me I'm in my feelings all the time. Y'all don't know what motherfucker ain't in feelings, especially when a motherfucker call you to see how you fucking doing, or want to see how you doing, or ask you, do you want to be on their podcast, or ask you, do you want to do something, and you always want to come up with some excuse why you can't do it, or why this, or why that, or you always crying about niggas don't love you, niggas left you, but then when a nigga don't want to talk to you, everybody in their feelings. Nigga, you been on your feelings since day fucking one, nigga. That's all I'm saying. It ain't no diss. It ain't no shit on. I'm just saying, yo, just leave me alone. Let me be, yo, because I can't deal with you niggas, just like y'all can't deal with me. I love y'all. You know what I mean? Family, friends, or whatever you may be, whoever take this conversation into their ear and do whatever they want with it. You can take it bad, you can take it positive, or you can take it in between neutral. I'm hoping people take it in between neutral. I'm not going to force you to take it good, because you might not like it. But I'm not going to force you to be mad about it, or I'm going to be mad about it. I'm going to just say take it neutral. Keep it beaten. You feel what I'm saying? Let it flatline or keep it beaten. That's just bottom line. I'm not sitting up here wasting my time. I'm not progressing. I'm not getting nowhere with you niggas but being stressed out, angry, upset, trying to see who do more for the other, trying to see who got more popularity. Man, I'm done with it. I'm done, yo. I just want peace, yo. I just want peace, yo. I'm tired of arguing every day. I'm tired of being mad. We all should be. We all should be. You know, because we fucked up in the game as people. As individuals. As a community. All the way around, we just totally fucked up. And all I'm trying to do is get us back where we need to be. That's all I want. I'm not trying to shit on nobody. I'm not trying to belittle nobody. You know, I'm going to have my days where I'm zapped out. That's why I can understand this shit so much. Because I understand. I know that we zap out. I know that we have problems. I know that we argue and we fight. But it's all about what you do after. And what a lot of people do after they argue and fight and they get their point across, yo, y'all literally stab each other in the back and do each other so wrong that you can never rekindle what you got. I know it's a lot of people out there right now that regret a friend or a person they lost in the past because the person probably did something so small and you took it all the way to the brick. We need to stop this, yo. This ain't about a black culture, ain't about a white culture, ain't about a brown culture, ain't about a yellow culture. It's about people. If you really say you're a human being, be a human being. You won't see color. You'll know it's there, but you won't see it. I'm gonna give you an example that I hope y'all can understand that just came to my head. This is a man, you see a box of crayons, right? But you want the red color, you want that red crayon out that box. What you have to do to get that red crayon out that box? Because all of them is called crayons, but each crayon box, that crayon box got at least between 8 to about 1,000 crayons in there. Different colors you can use. You want to get that red crayon out that box, right? So what you got to do to get that red crayon out that box? You got to pick up that box wherever it's at. You have to open it up. And guess what's there? All them crayons. Not just one, all of them. So for the initial, as human beings, anything that we create, anything that we do should be made as a whole. As a whole. Yeah, we're going to have our leaders, we're going to have our professionals, but everybody should be able to ride that boat. It's up to them if they're going to stay on. But we don't give each other that. We don't give each other that opportunity. You don't like a nigga just because you don't want him on a boat. You don't know what type of potential he got or what he can bring to your party. You dig what I'm saying? Just don't give a fuck. We need to stop this. We need to keep moving. I'm no better. I got a lot. I fight demons every day. I say diamonds. I fight demons every day. We all going to fight demons every day. But it's what you do with them demons. It's how you respond, how you react accordingly. You know? And if you don't, this is where we're going to be. So I ask everybody, you feel what I'm saying? Let's be better human beings. Let's be better supporters. Let's be better providers. And even with the women, you can study discipline too. We all got our perks that we need to get fixed. So let's just fix those and stop beating each other down all the time. You know, after all this Trump and Biden shit, you know what? I done bumped heads with so many family members and so many friends, so many people I care about. I just said, yo, fuck this shit, yo. Whoever win. Still gonna end up the same. I'm still black. And even some of the people that I tried to tell it, like, yo, I know I'm going to Trump support you or Biden support you. We can still be cool. That lets you know the immaturity of people. So that lets you know the people you can't deal with. You know what I mean? The signs are there. So, you know, I'm going to leave us with that. I hope you guys all like what I put out so far. Next week, we're going to do something jumping. I'm going to try to do some copywriting. The first episode probably be out. We're going to start recording next week. But the first episode probably won't hit. We're going to do like 4 shows. The first episode probably won't hit until like the first week of February. Because what I'm trying to do now is that I'm trying not to rush everything and trying to do the editing thing too. So I got to find all the things I'm going to do to make sure the recording right, make sure all the equipment is good. I said I'm going to probably try to record like 3 to 4 shows this month. And then have them out like that. So within the month of February, I can do some more research, do some shows, and then have something out by March. In March, I can do some more research, have some shows out by June. Shit like that. You feel what I'm saying? To keep it popping. You know what I mean? I'm learning what's going on. I'm learning how these people keeping up. You feel me? So, you know what I mean? I'd like to thank y'all for joining me in another episode. Where's my coffee? I am Heart Attack. Keep it beating or let that shit flatline. I'm out of here. You heard me? 1.